Okay, so Apple today became the first company to trade with a $1 trillion market capitalization, and that's a huge psychological milestone. To the overall economy, it shows that people don't mind paying $1,000 for a cell phone. Clearly, that does a lot of other things other than just make telephone calls. But I would say that 4 or 5 years ago, the idea of that might have been, you know what, that's a price point that people are probably going to say, you know what, enough's enough, I'm not going to pay $1,000 for a cell phone, that's crazy. That hasn't stopped their brisk sales in the iPhone 10 at all. And it shows that the economy is strong enough to where people just don't think twice about it. It doesn't really represent a fundamental transformation of the company, but clearly the company is a major winner in the cell phone and handheld media market. They announced their earnings on Tuesday night, and unlike a lot of other companies that investors have sold, even after positive earnings reports, Apple did not get that sell on the news reaction from their investors either yesterday or today. Clearly, Apple's flagship product right now is the i10, or it was called maybe the X10 just before it came out. That is the phone that does the facial recognition. It does sell for about $1,000. I'm sure through the cell phone companies, that's always going to be on a payment situation over a couple of years, and it just hasn't stopped their marketability of that at all. Clearly, this is an iPad, iPhone company, and they have some subscription things that they're going to try to roll out, maybe a little bit of competition with Netflix. We'll just have to see how that plays out. The fascinating thing about Apple is that, unlike Amazon, which trades at a PE of about 165, Apple trades at a PE just under 19. The S&P 500 trades at a PE of around 20, 20 and a half. So from a fundamental perspective, it is not a wildly expensive company, evidenced by the fact that Warren Buffett took a very large position in the stock within the last couple of years, and he has not been a seller.